I'm dying here.
That's right.
I'm gonna die with you. No, command. Oh, well, let's not talk about.
That's just when it mattered, though.
Yeah,
Being
exactly.
a strong man had value.
Right, exactly.
Right? Being strong, being tough,
Yeah.
being durable, that mattered. Now men are soft because they don't have to fight for anything. I could just call the police, or someone else will come to my rescue, or, there's laws against that. But back in the day, man, it was, hey, the strong survived, and it was, if you wanted peace, then you had to be strong, because it's peace through strength. That's just the reality of the world.
Yeah, it's fucking fascinating how soft we've gotten, and that's why, it's funny, because that's why we're not valued. We're not valued because there is no need for a man. If you really think about it, like, women can make their own money. Women can call the cops.
Yep.
Women can call a plumber. Then you got the simps who are willing to do whatever a woman says for free. What is the value of a strong man? We have to get that value back.
We have to earn that back.
And even though I made that video as a joke, I'm going to post that shit.
No, bro, that was
joke.
some real shit, though.
Because
that was some real shit.
But, like, in fact, like, if you just say, hey, you know what, I'm not going to do that for you unless you pay me. I'm not paying for it. Well, get a husband because he would do it for free.
That's right. That's right. It incentivizes being a manly man again. Yeah,
it would give incentives for women to want to get a husband because the things that we're great at, we get for free. And that's what the friend zone is. That's why it's no fucking benefit.
Yeah.
And
you start giving the valuable things that a man is supposed to do for his woman away for free. Yeah. And now, guess what? We're not worth a damn.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, it all comes back to bringing back men and what made us valuable in the first place, our ability to protect, right? Provide.
The 3 Ps.
Hunt, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays, you know what I mean? Women don't need that. They're providing for themselves. Yeah. They can go to the grocery store. That's their hunt. Yeah. And then, like you were saying, they can call the cops.
But when a man can come in and make a woman's situation better, that is when you start seeing that value. And that's why, even, I guess I just got lucky how me and my wife met because she's seen that I didn't fuck with no one except for her. So she saw the value off top. He's only doing this for me. Like, valuable. If I would have get it for everyone, then I wouldn't have had so much value to her. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that we have to take back. And one of the main things to get that shit back is to stop leading with your wallet. So welcome to the Boys2men Podcast.
Morning, everybody.
This is episode, what are we on? I can't
episode
count. This
2.
is February. No, we in February, bro.
Oh, dang, February. Well, happy February then, y'all.
It's about to be Valentine's Day. And I think it's a great thing to talk about is leading with your wallet.
Don't do it, guys. Do not do it. It's a trap. Yeah. You're going to get put in the friend zone before you can even breathe or blink.
So I think it's important to start talking about why it's a bad idea. Because a lot of guys, so this is what I've noticed. We've been taught to make money. That's all. I'm going to keep everything we just said in the thing so they can get a little feel for how we're feeling today. Yep. But the only thing that is taught to men is go make money. Well, now money's not that hard to make. Women can make money from OnlyFans, and dudes can make money from talking on a podcast.
Exactly.
So money is not the biggest thing. So money can get you laid, but money cannot get you a wife. And one of the things that I'm noticing is that men are leading with their wallets too much. They're coming out talking about what they can do for a woman instead of what they can get. Or what, making it a fair thing. Yep. Like, what can you do for me? Because this is what I can bring to you.
What do you provide for me? Because this is what I provide for you.
Bingo.
It's equal. It's a partnership. And people got to remember that, man. Being in a relationship is a partnership, like a business partnership. I mean, of course, as the man, you want to be a provider, but I mean, you don't want to be 100-0. I mean, it should be 60-40, I believe. You know what I mean? There should be some type of split. Because that way, if something happens to me, how are we going to be okay if you can't hold it down until I'm up on my feet again?
I think how you split it is how you split it. But in the beginning, like when you first meet a girl, you shouldn't lead with your wallet. Because as when you get married and you're in a relationship, the dynamics can change. It can be 0, 100, 100 to 0. Sometimes your wife might have to pay all the bills for a little bit. Sometimes, that's that you're united. But to me, the issue is before that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely,
so,
bro.
What the issue is, I'm going on a date. Hey, so this is what I can do for you. This is really happening. You might not see it, but this is what's happening. And these guys are getting saved in phones as free food. Instead of their name,
meal
it's
ticket.
Free food. It's
meal
the
ticket.
It's the meal ticket. It's the meal ticket. So when in the beginning, fellas, you got to do the bare minimum. Now, once you get commitment from this girl, the dynamics will switch. And it's not, at that point, it's not leading with your wallet, it's providing.
That's right.
There's a difference between leading with your wallet, being the only thing that you have to offer, and providing. Because, everyone knows that when you get with a woman, they don't want to spend their money.
Bro, I'm the type of dude who, hey, the first date I take you on is free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're either going to the gym, I'm
Yeah.
taking your ass for a hike. We're doing
Yeah.
something where I don't got to spend $1 on you because
Yeah.
I want to see, is there even a dynamic? Or
Bingo.
are you just going to try and attach to me because I'm that meal ticket where
Right.
every time we get together, I got your coffee, I got your dinner, your lunch, whatever it is. Nah. We're gonna go do something free.
Yeah.
It might even be 1 or 2 dates before I even decide I want to spend $1 on you. So,
Yeah.
gentlemen, hear that loud and clear.
Yeah. Even if it's Starbucks, because not everyone's gonna work out or whatever. Just keep it under 20. But I think let's talk about the first date. We're gonna talk about the first date. What are your thoughts on the first date?
Like I said, man, first date should be somewhere quiet where you can talk to each other, get to know each other, find out is there even a connection? Are we compatible?
Right.
And like you were just saying, bro, something low budget. You know what I mean? You're either spending $20 to $30, or you're spending nothing. Right?
Yeah.
You're sitting there, or you're walking, you're hiking, you're talking, or you're sitting somewhere nice. I mean, that's my ideal first date.
Agreed. I think, and then that way you can see if she's with already from the back. If she doesn't want to go have coffee with you, if she doesn't want to go to the gym with you, if she doesn't want to go do something free with you, then don't date that girl.
Big facts, bro. Big
Don't
facts.
date that girl, because some girls will be like, nah. Like, nah, I'm good. That's not. No, if she really wants to get to know you, Starbucks is romantic. Me and my wife used to go to Starbucks dates all the time.
Oh, it's the best.
At
the
8
best.
o'clock, it's quiet. Play footsies with
That's
each
right.
other, bro.
That's
Like,
right. Hold hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stare
right
each
there.
other in the eyes. Look into each other's
drink
eyes.
some hot coffee with some banana bread.
That's right.
Like it is $15, and you just have to. I'm picking up the Alex thing.
I always tell Alex about that, man. He drops so many you-knows, and I think he actually got that from me. See him pointing at me over there?
Man, my reticular activating system is picking it up. So yeah, like Starbucks, a gym, and I would say in this inflation, no more than $50, you guys. Your first date should be no more than $50, and that way you can get a feel for someone and make it quiet. You don't want to go to the club, go to bars and stuff like that. If you do, go to happy hour on Tuesday, because sometimes you might need a drink to loosen up with the person. I'm okay with that. You can go to happy hour, get 1 or 2 drinks, and then go for a walk or something like that.
Yeah.
There's Groupons. There's all type of things. What I don't want you to look like is a mark. Because what happens is when you open up with a $200 date, how can you maintain that, brother?
Man,
Like,
you're putting
how
yourself
can
in a hole,
how
bro.
How can you maintain that? And then, if you open up that way, and let's say you get with her, and then you can't do that, then what happens?
Man, it's going to be rough to follow that act up, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to set the bar so high. And here's another pointer, guys. When you're out there on a first date, man, fall back and just ask questions and learn about her, bro. You don't need to give her your life story, tell her everything you're into, everything you do, everything you want to do on the first date. Hand her the microphone, fall back and listen. That's a good tip right there, man.
Yeah.
Women like to talk and get good at listening, fellas.
I just want to do that because I have it. But that was a good point right there.
Yeah, man, fall back. Become a good listener. Stop talking about yourself. Leave something for her to discover and unravel about you.
Yeah.
You don't got to tell her every little detail about you on that first date.
Yeah.
Just a little tip right there for you guys.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of us lead with the wallet, because we're always bragging and trying to impress
That's right.
girls. Like, oh yeah, I done this, I did that. And like he said, it's better to listen, because women love to talk, and that's gonna keep you mysterious. First of all,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna keep you mysterious, and then if you think about it, I want you guys to really think about it. If you tell everything about yourself on the first date, why would someone come out with you again?
There's no need. As a matter of fact, she's looking at you now like, this dude's a dork.
Yeah.
This dude went and told me, he even told me how much money is in his bank account. Like, geez, I'm going to make even more of that mine.
Yeah. Hey, people are as faithful as their options. So when you
That's
put
right.
that as a, so it's like, to me, if you open up with your finances and how much money you're making, you show that you have nothing else to offer. That's a huge thing, that this guy has nothing to talk about and to offer me but his money. So either he's gonna pay my PG&E bill and I can try to finesse him, and not, like, I'm telling you, you're not gonna, that's one thing too. Like, if you're in a situation to where you're doing something for what you need, then that's a different situation. But a lot of times you're doing all this stuff for nothing, and you're in the friend zone.
Right.
You don't even know you're in the friend zone, but you're in the friend zone because you don't get what you need out of this.
That's right.
So there are some situations where, you might be a friends with benefits and you're getting what you need, which is sexual attention. And, that woman might need your help. Well, you're getting what you need, so get her back. I think it's okay to
Absolutely.
to kind of, hey, you know what, you down on your luck, here you go.
As long as she's giving her end of the bargain, and we know what her end of the bargain is, and
Yeah.
let's not be shallow or stupid about it, but hey, man, it's like I do for you and you provide sex for me. It's an
Yeah.
even exchange. And
Yeah.
if you're not getting the sex, bro, you're so far in that friend zone, it's
Yeah.
time to turn around and run the other direction.
And I want to be clear, it's for the women that listen. We don't. Yes, sex is super important to us, and I'm not saying that's all you have to offer, but that has to be on the table.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So it's like I love conversating with women.
Me
and
too.
their intellect. They have an abundance mindset. And a lot of my mindset has come from talking to women and learning from women's mindsets, because women always think there's another one. Like DJ Khaled, another one. I need
Another
to get
one.
that clip. But women always know. There's another one. There's another job. There's another day. Like, and that's what the best part about having a wife is that or even a girlfriend is they can push you because they know you can. Hey, just keep going, keep going, keep going. Like their minds think that when we might feel
That's
defeat,
right.
we might be like, it didn't work today. We're defeated.
That's right. That's
There's
right.
time where I'm defeated. And now I have an abundance mindset when I know I'm like, nah, I ain't never gonna be defeated. Till
No,
I'm dead.
never.
But at some points in time, if you think in scarcity, one thing going wrong, you're defeated.
Right.
And a woman knows, no, you're not.
That's right.
So it's like it's super important to just have these conversations, and I think it's very important to talk about why. We kind of already dialed into it, but to be more specific on why leading with a wallet is a horrible idea. So these guys, because it's gonna be hard to people to change people's minds. You gotta really put information out there, and I the biggest thing for me is that's all you have to offer is what they're gonna say, and then you're gonna be stuck into that
definitely.
zone. You might not even know you're in the friend zone. She might be like, oh yeah, I like you, but let's kick it slow for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Like, oh, I'm a virgin or whatever
Yikes.
it is. They're gonna tell you all these things
Yikes.
just to keep you servicing them.
That's right.
And you gotta nip it in the bud by making sure you know that you want sex. You have to know that as a man, just to be honest with yourself, what is your desire?
That's right. Man, but I
want to
think, you know what I
beg
mean?
her.
These guys who lead with their wallets, bro, that's all they have to offer. Because, I mean, if you look at, it's nature, bro. Women are attracted to two different kinds of men. You got your bad boy, your classic bad boy, and then you got your pretty boy.
Yeah.
If you're not a bad boy or a pretty boy, you almost feel inclined to have to lead with your wallet. Because you're not one of the two men that women are attracted to.
Yeah.
Fellas, you need to hear that, right? It's either the bad boy or the pretty boy. But just because you're neither of the two doesn't mean you still have to lead with your wallet to impress a woman. I mean, maybe you just got to get a little tougher. And if you're not pretty, you ain't never going to be. God made you the way you are. So, I mean, think about that. Think about that hard.
But you can improve your appearance.
You can. Go to the gym, work out. Hey, we talk about it. Look good, dress good, feel good, smell good.
Yeah.
Those things matter.
Make sure you have a nice haircut and just be the best version of yourself. But a lot of, even at that point, we're just to be honest, you might not be a pretty boy.
Right.
So it's like you're going to have to become, you don't have to, because, yes, the bad boy is what women are attracted to, but also the man that has respect. So self-respect. So a bad boy can also, the reason why bad boys are attracted because they don't care. That's really all it is. Not that they're robbing the bank. It's because they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
That's the truth.
Yep.
So if you just act that way,
Facts,
I don't
bro.
care.
Facts.
Because that's really what it is. So even
Stop giving a fuck.
Yeah. In this day and time, a bad boy, can be the guy that basically we would consider him a loser. But you can be a bad boy and millionaire.
That's right.
The thing is, you have all this money and I'm not giving you that. I'm not doing that for you. What are you gonna do for me? What are you gonna do for me? And that's why girls are attracted to them, because they're trying to break them.
That's right.
I'm gonna get this guy.
That's right.
And that's
this
what
guy's done it his way his whole life. He's always made his own route. And now look, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna make him settle. I'm gonna get me that bad boy.
So the 2023 bad boy is the man that has respect for himself and doesn't care about.
He doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck about what society tells him and what he's supposed to be. He steps out of the mold given to him and he becomes his own man. Yeah. That's the bad boy in 2023. Don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean you're broke. Yeah. That doesn't mean you have poor habits with spending money. Yeah. Being a bad boy in 2023 means you walk on your own path and you don't give a fuck what other people think.
And then when it comes to attraction, why they're attracted to that, you have to not pursue them. So pursuing and chasing are different things. and initiation is different things. So you initiate conversation with the woman because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to talk to you first. So you have to initiate the first. You got to set the first date. You got to get the confidence to do that. After a certain point in time, if she's not showing you no interest, then that's where I think that's why guys leave with the wallet, because they know, well, if I just open up, or like, okay, let's say Randall said don't leave, so I didn't do that. I got a date, she didn't call me back. All right, fuck it. Hey, you want me to pay your bills? It's
right.
like that, or however they do it. I don't know.
It's just a desperate move to get back in.
I'm fortunate that I've been broke, so I never had that option to leave with my wallet.
Same, bro.
I don't know what you guys do, but I see what you guys do.
That's right. That's right, man. But hey, like we were saying, bro. I mean, just because you're not the bad boy or the pretty boy, man, doesn't mean you can't continue to develop yourself, man. Keep working on yourself so you don't have to come with that wallet. You don't want to bring that money. That's not all you want to be, man. I don't want to be your ATM card.
Yeah.
Right? If you're the ATM card, bro, you're in trouble. It ain't never going to change. You've set the bar way too high.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying set the bar low, but I'm saying like set the bar in a place that you can maintain.
Exactly.
That's what it is, right?
Hey, the biggest thing about a relationship is maintenance, and you have to be able to maintain and to keep the promises you deliver.
That's right.
So it's like, if you just promise all this shit in the beginning, and then let's say she gets with you, because, even a woman that tells you no the first time, you can change your mind, but you're not going to get what you want. So I've seen that happen where, I hear the love stories and like the girl told him no. And to me, the first no means her truth. But then all this other stuff, 6 months later, whatever.
She's settling. She's settling at that point.
Because it's comfort.
Right.
At that point, you lost because you're not going to get what you want.
She's settling. That's an ugly word. You don't want to. You don't want to be here. Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he's good enough.
And then that's where I always hear when I was younger, people would say, "Oh, we don't get sex in marriage. We're married. Like when it comes to sex." And I don't think that's true, because when you and your partner are with each other because you love each other, then sex is a two-way street.
Absolutely.
If you are settling, if she feels like she's settling, it's a one-way street.
That's right.
You're
gonna be begging for
dream to me. Now you deliver A, B, C, D, and I'm gonna give you the cookie. And that's the life that you're about to live. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and if you're cool with that, you're cool with that. Some people, like I know, I think that's the big difference. You have to know that she's with you for your money. So if you're going to leave with your wallet, I'm opening up buying you stuff. Don't 3 months later say, she only wants me for my money.
It's your fault. It's your fault, bro. You created that, bro. You did that to yourself at that point.
So like, you got to know. I think that's the big thing. Like, okay, if you want to leave with your wallet, whatever. I don't think it's smart, but if you do, know that's why she's with you.
That's right.
Know that every time that you want something, you're going to have to pay. Know that if you want to do something for you, you're going to have to pay. Everything is going to be money for her. Okay? Or you can do what we're talking about, go on a cheap first date, free first date, to see if she actually likes you, because that's the best relationship. You're going to have a great relationship with a woman that likes you. And then when you're actually committed to her, by all means, spoil that girl.
That's right.
That's the best fucking feeling. Like, I'd rather buy my wife something than me, because I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She didn't think I was going to pull up with it. She didn't think it was going to happen. I did it. A smile on her face, Like, of course, that's what we want. And that's probably why we leave with our wallets.
Yes,
but
sir.
Women need to earn it.
Right. You can't treat her like a queen until she showed you she's royalty.
Woo!
Right? I mean, ain't that a fact? It's just, you know what I mean? You can't go making every woman a queen. You know what I mean? They're not all royal. So... Yeah. I mean, that's just my feeling. No offense, ladies.
Yeah.
We love y'all, but it is what it is.
And women know that shit too. One of the things that women know is that they're not that special. So when women, that's why they get turned off by it. And we got an episode coming for you guys about the friend zone. But women know that they're not that special. Like, they know, like you don't even know me. Like, I haven't done nothing for you, and this is what you're gonna do for me. Hey,
sucker.
This motherfucker's a sucker. Hey, Brittany. Hey, you guys want some free drinks? Hey, yeah. Hey, he'll take us there. He'll do this for us. He'll do this. He'll do this.
Sucker.
He'll do this. And you're gonna get taken advantage of. You're thinking that you're gonna get something from him, but you're not. It's kind of like at the bar when I see the guys buying the drinks. One more drink, and give me this. One more drink, bro. If If high didn't get you it, then the one more drink's not going to get you it. Because women already know if they're going to sleep with you from the moment they meet you.
Yeah, man, and I've seen, because, we've worked in the bars for years, and I've seen dudes buy girls drinks, and then she walks over and hands it to some other dude she's trying to fuck that night, and you bought it for her, bro. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Be smart. I've seen it a million times. It's like, damn, the handoff, bro. The heartlessness, man. That shit is real.
The other night, we were sitting there watching a girl flirt with everybody that had a boyfriend. And we're sitting from the outside looking like she wants to fuck everyone but her boyfriend. And the boyfriend just sitting there on the phone, like, thinking
he's the ATM card.
Yeah. And she's over there fucking lap dancing.
Oh, my God.
This. You remember that one time we're there and we're like, this girl was trying to suck everyone's dick? And the guy was sad. We're like, we got to kick them out.
Yeah, I remember that.
We got to kick him out because the dude is sad and he's about to kill someone because his girl's trying to suck everyone's dick. And he just got married. He was like, I'm a newlywed. I just married her. And she's at the bar like, I just want to suck some dick. This is a true story, you guys. Like, I'm not fucking with you.
He is not fucking around.
Me and Chris were both guards and we're like, we got to kick them out.
Yeah, because I couldn't stand it. Yeah, we couldn't stand seeing it.
It's not even that.
I felt bad for the man. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I thought some shit was going to go down because if this girl sucks someone's dick, this dude's going to fucking come back with a gun.
That's right. He's going to go postal on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to kick him out and to protect the dude. But you can't change that girl. He signed that deal.
That's right.
That's another episode we're going to have to make.
That's a raw deal.
Don't sign bad deals.
Don't sign the raw deal, fellas.
See, that's why I love talking on these podcasts because ideas are coming up. Can you write that down? No bad deals.
That's right, man. Do not sign that faulty contract, fellas. Get yourself in a situation where you're going to be happy, man, because, hey, man, when you sign that contract and you're married, bro, that's your partner for life. And
and then what happens is you led with your wallet, she's sucking other people's dick, and then you guys get a divorce. You don't even file the divorce. She files the divorce, and she gets what she... This is why men are afraid of marriage, because you guys are signing bad deals. If you signed a good deal when divorce came, you'd be okay with it.
That's right, man. In the words of Kanye West, we want prenup. We want prenup. Hey.
Yeah. And even like that divorce, you know what I'm saying? Like he did what he had to do. And
that's right.
Like he gets it, and you can, like, I don't know why people don't like.
We've talked about this before. If she helped you get it, split it. But if she didn't, sign that prenup.
She has,
that's right. If she helped you get it, split it. But if she didn't, prenup. Say it again. If she helped you get it, split it.
Yeah.
But if not, sign that prenup, bro.
Yeah. If you come, I would think that if you are coming into a relationship with a house, you don't even need a lot of money. If you own your property and you're about to get married, I would sign a prenup.
That's right.
That's your house. It's for your children. It's for anything that you do.
Bro, I'm afraid to even move a chick into my house, you know what I mean, until I get married, bro, because of that reason. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Once they start getting mail at your address, bro, it's their house as much as yours.
Yeah, I mean,
can't get them out.
You can sign a prenup with your property, correct?
Yeah, you can say when you sign the prenup, it's what's yours is yours.
Yeah. So, even if you own property, like you don't have to be fucking filthy rich. Hey, filthy, what's up? No, you don't have to be filthy rich. Like you can just own property. I know a lot of guys that own property. If you own property and you go by yourself, you need to get a prenup. Because if you don't, after I don't know the right year amount, but let's say 5 years, that's her fucking house.
Yep.
And when you divorce, you're going to have to sell it.
That's right. It's half hers.
It's hers. So you're going to lose everything you stood for. And you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that.
Facts.
See, I don't own property.
Fucking
I got married. So when I get married, we buy property, it's ours. But we're going to set it up that way to where it's like, okay, we got to get two because your family need one, your bloodline and my bloodline need one. So that's what our goal. We're coming into this goal. We need two properties, not one.
Yeah.
Because we want a safe house.
Straight up.
My goal is to have a safe house for my children's children and a safe house for her children's children for the legacy.
It's beautiful.
Like, so that way you can't sell it. I'm going to get it a will, whatever. You can never sell this house.
Right.
For 200, 300 years, it's owned and it's a safe house. You pass it to the next.
Yep.
So if you're in and you want to know why? Is because if you're in a bad situation with a person, you have somewhere to go.
You start a trust, and you do all that through a trust, right?
But the whole reason is for you don't have to settle. If one of my grandkids 10 years from now gets with a girlfriend and they live together and something goes wrong, your great-great-grandpa, I want you to watch this podcast. Your great-great-grandpa has a safe house for you. Because I'm talking into existence, because it's that important to me. I don't want you to feel stuck. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. That's why I want to have property for my children.
The legacy.
For the fact that if my daughter's with a dude and it's not working out, my daddy left me a house.
That's
I don't need to be here. It's already paid for. I got a fucking key right here. Go.
That's right. I
you
always got a home.
have somewhere to go, because when I needed somewhere to go, I had nowhere to go and I had to stay. And that's the scariest thing to be in a relationship you don't want to be in, because you ain't got nowhere to live.
Facts.
You don't got nowhere to live. It's scary. and you know the fear of starting all over and being homeless, or you know not you built this stuff with someone, so you guys look this way, and then if you leave, you have nothing.
Yep.
You leave, you have nothing, because you put all your money into this relationship. You put all your money into the relationship. You paid all the bills, and then now she wants a divorce.
That's right.
You have nothing.
In California, we already know how much it costs to live here, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, don't do yourself like that here. It's already hard enough.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, that's what I'm saying, man, is you got to find the right one, bro. Do not sign that raw deal. Don't do that to yourself.
And that's why we're talking about leading with your wallet, because starting that way is going to find you the wrong one.
It's going to find you the wrong one every time. They're not going to have your best. They're not going to have your best intentions in mind, man. They're just going to be thinking about your dollar, your bank account, and like you don't want to do that, man.
And the thing is, the way that women are, in my personal opinion, they're wired to already think for themselves. To think about themselves, because they have the abilities to carry babies. You have to understand that. So the way that they think is, who can take care of me to where I can go have this baby? Because I'm wired this way. I know I can carry a child and make life.
It's primitive.
So I need certain things.
Primitive instincts.
So they're already thinking that way. So when you come in and lead that way, what do you think you're going to be used for? You have to be light. You got to come in with your best foot forward. I look good, smell good, feel good. My name is Randall. This is what I have to offer you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got dreams. I do this. I do this. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
Right.
In the first 10 seconds, it's like an introduction. Like, hey, my name is Randall. I work at IHOP. I love making pancakes. What about you?
That's it. It's an interview, bro. It's an interviewing process, right? Like, say what you need to say. Hand her the microphone and tell me about you now.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. How does that make you feel? Be a therapist. How does that make you feel? Yeah. And then don't tell her too much about you, because she's going to gain this interest. You got to understand that the second, third, fourth, fifth date is when the woman is going to, you know, gain more interest about you. See, we gain interest through our eyes. I see you, and I like the way that you look. Now, as in our age, we're more like, okay, you passed the look test. Now, what do you have to offer in your head? What you say in this date is going to dictate whether we just hook up, become friends with benefits.
Facts.
Remember, I said friends with benefits. Become friends with benefits, because I'm willing to get your back if I get what I need.
Sex.
Yeah. Or, you know, is she wifey material, or I don't want nothing to do with this? Because the older you get, the more mature you are, the more you have, the more you're moving, the more dreams you have. You got to start screening these women super, super tough. And you women, if you're watching this, screen us too.
That's right.
This is not on. So I don't want people to think that we don't like women. I love women. I wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here. And the other guy, Alex, wouldn't be here without a woman. But the thing is, we are men's advocates, so we are trying to help men. But the same thing goes for you too, ladies. Like, screen your part. You know, it baffles me that the one gift that a woman can give a man, she gives for free.
Children. What is that? Children. That's right. That's the truth.
And the one thing that we can give a woman, the most important thing, my last name. We give it to people that don't even love us.
That's right.
So he's like, the leverage and the power of love is gone, because the women will have kids with anyone. And we get married with anyone.
That's right. We got to bring back the power of love, true love.
Yeah.
Something super lost in today's world, right? Like you're saying, girls are just throwing babies out. Yeah. Multiple babies' daddies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Things like that. And men, same thing. We're giving our last names to these women who don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah. And it's just and I think it has to do with the way we were raised, you know, but we can change that. That's what this whole Boys2men stuff is, to teach you through our experiences. And just because we haven't experienced leading with our wallet because we've been broke, we know not to do it.
Yeah, it's just I've seen other people do it, man. Like, exactly. I don't want to throw no names out there.
Me neither.
But man, I've seen a lot of dudes come out throwing money and buying laptops and fucking. I've even seen dudes buy cars for girls in a month.
Yes,
man, and I'm just laughing the whole time.
Ain't even hit it.
Shit, ain't even done nothing. She ain't done nothing for you, and you're buying her a car. Yeah. If you know who I'm talking about out there, bro, you know who you are.
Oh shit. Yo, shit.
Sucker.
We got to go off screen off that one. But yeah, man, like, you know, I understand that you want to buy women things. Make them marry you. You see what I'm saying? Not make them, but wait till you're married.
Make them want to marry you.
That's thank you for the correction, because you can't make no one do nothing. Make them desire you that much so they want your last name.
Yes, sir.
You know, some girls be like, I'm going to change my last name.
Well, you can't be my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not taking your last name. What the
Right,
hell?
These girls are so alpha that they think, and it's true.
Husband, wife. Husband, wife.
Bro, these
Husband,
girls
wife.
are that alpha to where they think they can go into a marriage and make the guy change the
That's
name.
right, man. I heard Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, Kevin.
Rest in peace.
Always talking about the husband, wife. And that's a typical husband, wife move. Is like, yeah, you're a woman, but you want to act like the husband. Ladies, let your man be the man. Let your man. I'm not saying we talked about this last episode, but let your man lead.
Yeah. You know, a good woman, even if she knows how to do it, will still follow you. Like when a woman loves you, they know what it is to stroke your ego, what it is that you need as a man. And even if they can do it themselves, they're gonna ask you.
That's right.
A woman that you don't the card filled up, but we're keeping it live. And I don't remember exactly what we're talking about.
We're talking about not leading with your wallet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, I mean, for the most part, and we've already thrown a lot of gold at you guys, but man, remember, you have more to offer than money, gentlemen. I mean, I want you guys to start thinking primitively. What did you have to offer 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago? Right? Let's go back to the primitive things that men offer and get away from the money and the monetary things, man.
I really like how you just did it. Let's talk about that.
So let's think primitively.
Let's go back. I think a place that we can all go is 300. Everyone in America has seen 300, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go 300. What did he have to offer?
Protection.
Yeah.
Right? Protection, number one, right? Number two is training the next generation.
Yeah. The kids were coming up into,
yes.
Either you're going to be a blacksmith, you're going to be
yes.
a fighter, you're going to be a soldier. And you know what the best thing is? Like, from that movie, it's funny I say that movie because it has the best dynamics I've ever seen as far as the relationship with a king and a queen.
Oh, amazing.
So you remember when Leonidas, his name is Leonidas, and the little Persian guy comes up and he's like, bow down to me, basically. Leonidas looks at his wife. And his wife looks at him and gives him the nod. Because Leonidas was like, I'm about to fuck up our lives. I am about to die right now or kneel. So what do you want me to do? He didn't just do it. He didn't just empty out the bank account. He didn't just do that shit.
He kicked that motherfucker down a hole.
But he looked at his wife, and the wife gave the nod. You got to watch the movie. Like, he goes like this, and the wife goes this. Gives him the fucking nod, and he comes back. This is Sparta. I want you guys to YouTube that part because that is the perfect dynamics of a king and a queen. Before he fucked up everything and threw his life on the line, before he fucking emptied out the bank account to do what motherfuckers be doing and holding shit over the head, he looked to the queen for the nod. If the queen said no, he would have kneeled. He would have put his pride aside and kneeled. But his queen said, we don't fucking kneel for no one. And gave him the nod. That's the best dynamics I've ever seen, like, from a movie. Like, that shit was so dope. Because he didn't just do it. He looked to his wife.
That's right.
He looked at his wife, and his wife's like,
okay.
We don't fucking kneel.
Queen said, okay.
Gave him a nod. Like, do it. Like, do it. That motherfucker said, this is Sparta. And kicked that motherfucker
down the hole.
But he would not have done it if his wife said no. If his wife submitted, he would have submitted. He wouldn't have did it. That's why he looked. It's so dope how he actually looked. Like, he knew what they were doing with that movie because he turns around.
That's right.
He's talking to the guy man to man, and he turns around, gives his full attention to his wife. He makes eye contact. The wife comes back. Look, motherfucker.
Boom! Right down the hole.
And I've never seen, like, to me, that was amazing. I caught that older, like, I watched that movie as younger. I caught that dynamic. I was showing my wife. Me and my wife watched that movie. And it's funny that we use that movie because I was like, look at that dynamics. Like, that's how I want us to be. Like, I come to you for everything. You say, or no.
That's right.
No discussion. We shouldn't have to discuss. We shouldn't have to like, hey, let me go talk to my wife real quick. Hey, so we're about to die. But we can, no, it shouldn't be no discussion. You should trust your woman to know that what the read between the lines.
That's right.
She knew he's about to kill him.
That's right. What's that old saying? For every good man, there's a great woman standing behind him.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And, hey, what's a king without his queen?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
And that's like one of the things what Boys2men is. Like, we're trying to bring that shit back because the world, if we don't do something, it's not just us. I mean, we as
men, a collective.
The United States of America,
yes.
The country, if we don't do something, our kids are going to be just in situation. It's going to be gone. Right. It's kind of like cable. Marriage is going to be like cable. See, cable used to be popping. Cable used to be the shit. You used to come in, and then they had the little VCR we can record
little
stuff.
A-B cable switch the cable, hit cable B, hit cable A.
It used to be popular. Then one day, the internet came out. Then one day, Netflix came out. Then one day, at least that fuck DVDs, we gonna stream it. Now, what's cable? That's how marriage is, you guys. If we don't do something, and probably a bad analogy, but you see what I'm trying to say. Like, marriage is gonna be cable.
That's right. It's going to become obsolete, irrelevant. There's going to be no need.
Bingo. Like, there's no need for cable anymore. I got a deal. It's funny. I got a deal on some cable like a couple years ago. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Give me every channel. Every channel. I'm like, dude, as a kid, this is my dream. So I'm like, I got every fucking channel. So I told my kids, I'm like, hey, look. So my kid gets from Jasper, he gets the remote. He's like, yeah, but how do I click it? He's like, I can't click it. He's like, no, you got to wait till the time to come on, son. Like, so if it says 4 o'clock, it's coming on at 4. He's like, oh, no, Dad. Like, where's Netflix?
What is this, Dad?
Like, I want to click. It's on demand. And like, I forgot how bad it was.
How about the TV guide? You remember the TV guide?
Yeah.
Shit came in the mail, bro.
Yeah. But it's a trip. Like, these kids look at that like it's a foreign language. Like, wait, you can't click it? I got to wait a certain time? So what do I do in the meantime?
Right, that's right. We grew up reading what was on TV out of a fucking magazine. I was my father's remote control, y'all. Hey, get up, change the channel. Yep. Go hit the cable. I grew up doing that shit.
Chris, come turn the channel real quick.
I'm gonna time you, see how fast you can do it. Get me and all my brothers shit racing to the fucking TV and shit.
Hey, Ghost. We only drink Ghost.
Shout out to Ghost Energy.
We need a sponsor. Come on, Matt. His name is Matt.
All right, Matt.
Matt Chewing.
Come on, Matt. We love your product, brother.
Love it. It's a trip though, because the TVs you had to hit them, you had to blow the cartridges and shit. Now you don't even need to buy games. You just do the digital.
Bro.
That's gonna be marriage, you guys. Back to the point. Marriage will be obsolete.
That's right. And we can't let it come to that. And we're thinking, me, Randall, and Alex, we're thinking beyond ourselves, guys. Yeah. We're doing this for you guys and the generations to come after us.
Yeah, because 2 of the 3 of us are already married, bro, so we don't have to do this.
And speaking of that, I need a wifey. So, ladies, if you're listening out there, what's good?
Audition.
That's right. Hey, I'm taking interviews.
Yeah. So I think we did good, and we can probably conclude at,
don't leave with your wallet.
If you offer your finances in the beginning, then that shows that you have no other worth. You have nothing else to offer but your money.
That's right.
So take it slow. Go on a couple free, cheap dates. Get some type of commitment. You know what I mean? Like, and then because I understand why we do it. Who doesn't want to take care of it?
That's right.
Like, of course I want to my wife. I love buying her shit, but she's my fucking wife.
Facts.
It's different.
Facts, bro.
I would not just treat no other girl like that. You know what I mean?
That's right, man. And let's close with this, guys. Remember, your primitive man instincts. There's your value right there.
All right. This is Boys2men. This is Chris.
Randall, my brother. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Till the next time.